हेलो गाइस। हेलो। हेलो। तो भाई, हेलो एंड वेलकम टू आवर स्ट्रीम। आवाज भाई जा रहा होगा। सब गुड। हेलो गाइस। हेलो। ओके। चलो भाई, सब सेट है। सो टुडे वी आर प्लेइंग ई फुटबॉल। तो भाई बिना वीडियो को लाइक कर दो, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो, शेयर कर दो वीडियो को, और भी आए लोग देखे, मजा आएगा देखने में। आज अकेला हूँ। आज भी अभी अकेला ही हूँ, अभी कुछ दिन अकेला ही करूंगा। एक हॉरर गेम खेलेंगे अकेले में, मजा आएगा। ओके भाई। तो भाई, ई फुटबॉल स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ मैं। एल। तो भाई आज डिवीजन मैच ही खेलेंगे ज्यादा। लैग होता है ना भाई, इससे वही थोड़ा सा बेकार हो जाता है, बाकी तो भाई सब सही रहता है। जीत सकते हैं भाई, अपने ये टीम से भी जीत जाएंगे, लेकिन लैग की वजह से थोड़ा बहुत गड़बड़ा जाता है। क्योंकि ऐसा टीम भाई, प्लेयर और भाई चैनल का नाम लैग फ्री है, बट काम नहीं कर रहा है लैग फ्री वाला। लाइक कर देना भाई लोग वीडियो को, जल्द से जल्द। 100 सब्सक्राइबर जल्दी जल्दी हो जाएगा। स्ट्राइकर एरेना पहले खेल लेते हैं ना, क्या बोलते हैं? क्या बोलते हो गाइस, स्ट्राइकर एरेना खेल लें? जवानी के सर पे थे 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 थे। क्लब सिलेक्शन है ये, 100 में है यार। इसमें से तो मिल ही गया था, दो रिमेनिंग है। वर्ल्ड वाइड में ये आया है। पॉइंट्स कितने अपने पास? 50 अभी मिला था। 50 से सिलेक्ट करना, सिलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा। ओके चलो, 50 से 60 कॉइन्स हैं अभी। ओ भाई, वो 500 का था, उसमें तो राय कार्ड खरीद लिए। अब भाई प्लेयर सोचे थे भाई 900 कलेक्ट करने का, लेकिन भाई मैनेजर मैनेजर भी जरूरी था, तो भाई अभी ये ले लिए। भाई ई फुटबॉल में भाई वो बिना लेजेंड, मतलब वो वाले क्या बोलते हैं, परचेज्ड प्लेयर खरीदना ही पड़ेगा अगर जीतना है तो। अगर डिवीजन 2 या डिवीजन वन वन में जाना है तो भाई, तो भाई लेना ही पड़ेगा, खरीदना ही पड़ेगा प्लेयर, ऐसा जहां तक मेरे को लग रहा है। आगे। अच्छा, इसका पावर शॉट नहीं है इसमें, इसका स्पीड दिया है इसका। नेमार का स्पीड दिया है ना, मैं सोच रहा था पावर शॉट देगा। दे दे भाई। अच्छा चलो मिला। अबे नहीं, लाइटनिंग होगा इसका, यही रहने दे। हैवी स्मैश, arrow a shoot with top spin that dips sharply, a powerful shot that blows through blocker। ये ले क्या, पावर शॉट चाहिए, और इसका क्या दिया है, हैवी स्मैश, इसका भी हैवी स्मैश है। ओके भाई, टू मैच, लेट्स गो। सोरेज। ओके समझ गया, अच्छा है इसका। सब प्लेयर का अलग अलग पावर दिया है, मतलब तीनों में मेसी और नेमार और सुआरेज का अलग अलग है। नेमार का स्पीड वाला है, सुआरेज का ये रॉकेट शॉट है, और मेसी का डिप वाला है। नहीं दिया है। क्या कर रहा है? छोड़ो भाई, दूसरा खेलते हैं। नहीं दे रहा है मैच। इवेंट्स में कोई बचा था क्या? नेट का इशू चल रहा है। एक बार इवेंट मैच खेल ले, हाथ बैठा ले, फिर डिवीजन मैच में चला जाएगा। इसका वो नहीं हुआ क्या? मैच पर विक्ट्री नहीं बढ़ा। नेमार आया ना, और वो आया। चलो। मैटेंस नहीं था उसमें। हम्म, इसमें वो था। अरे मैं कौन रिलीज को हटा, किसको हटा, नहीं यार रहने दे। चलो भाई मैच स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ribery. And here's Messi. Vinicius Junior.
विनीसियस भाई
Hill. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good
यार
for them. Here's Van der Beek. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp.
यार दे नहीं दिया,
Blint.
रिफ्लेक्ट हो गया।
Van der Beek.
आना बॉल ले रिबेरी,
Couldn't squeeze
इधर
it
चल
through.
चल चल विनीसियस,
Looking to set free a runner. He has found the way through.
मार
Hits one.
मार भाई, गोल है।
Goal.
डेविड विला, लेट्स गो भाई।
Reputations for precisely
विया,
the reason we
डेविड
just
विया,
said. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are,
इट्स
early
प्रोनाउंस
stages.
विया।
He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
ठीक था भाई, इतना तो भाई
And a
मारता,
trademark move
उसके
ends
पाँव
with
के
the
अंदर से चले गया,
inevitable classy
देखना ठीक
finish.
था।
Just when they
यस
thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe
चल भाई,
that:
ले
clinical.
ओके,
I
पास
doubt very much that this
पास
was in the script.
दे, अबे निकलना, सामने निकलना
Manchester
मेसी,
United are already ahead.
रेवेरी को दे
The
देता
perfect start. Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They
भाई,
should
पर
look to add to it, not subtract. Over to the other side. Hill. He's got away.
क्लियर ओके, चल भाई,
Vinicius Junior.
चल चल चल
Headed
मेसी,
upfield. And the two
ले
sides
बॉल ले यार
separated by the
भाई,
game's
बॉल ले।
only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pedri. It's Vinicius Junior.
मार विला, सही जा रहा था। बॉल, हाँ
Engages and forces him off the
हाँ,
ball.
फाउल कर दिया। बॉल ले, ओके,
Kimmich.
चल
And it's Ribery.
चल तू निकल,
Hernandez.
अरे भाई मेरे को लगा।
Danchuma. And again, they're pressing effectively.
चल चल विनीसियस,
Fiddles it through.
मार विला,
Van der Beek.
विला को नहीं मिला।
Now it's Messi.
मेसी, पेड्री,
Pedri.
और पेड्री भाई क्या कर रहा है
Well, he certainly
भाई।
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
ओके,
Vinicius Junior.
हाँ हाँ, अरे भाई
Taken back almost at once.
बस मिल बस एक बार में मिल जाता ना, गोल था ये। दिस
Danchuma.
वाज एन एब्सोल्यूट
Brian Hill. Shifted upfield.
चल भाई
Works
ओके
it
विला
forward. And here's
विनीसियस
Vinicius Junior.
मार बेटी
He's quick to get it clear again. There will be a throw in.
Kio
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's
इमेज
Danjuma.
चल बॉल दे
Just eases him off the ball.
ओके
He's gone forward.
ओके ले भाई मैसी ले अबे यार सामने उसको देता ना
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
ले विनीसियस विनीसियस
It looks very much like they'd be
अरे
happy to
विनीसियस
settle
को
for
पाँव के
this
नीचे
narrow
चले गए
lead at the break. Yeah, he's fouled him
अब
there. Messi. Interesting
चल
ball. And it's Messi. Looking for
चल
the
विला
run. David Villa. Pass is coming off in
यार
quick
भाई
succession here.
गलत पास दिया मैं अभी नहीं देना था ओके रिवेरी
Hill.
गोल 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 चल
Excellent challenge there.
अरे
Uncompromising.
यार इस साइड निकालना
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. And here's the chance to counter.
हाँ भाई
Looking for options for
थ्रू देना
movement.
था मैं
That's
पास
going in
दिया
strongly. Ribery.
ओके
And it's Messi. And he's running through. David Villa. David Villa!
विया लेट्स गो
Oh, taken with style. Two up now, and they are cruising.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
राइट फुटर yeah it would be
Manchester. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Blint. Hill. Van der Beek. Brian Hill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior.
ले भाई अभी इधर
Van der Beek. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Vinicius Junior.
मार विनीसियस
Terrific header.
यार पडरी
Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
वो लोग अटैकिंग खेल रहे हैं
Van der Beek. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Kimmich. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Messi. Well, it
मैसी
didn't look
पर
good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know,
हाँ
it was an
बेबी
intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Van der Beek. And it's Blint. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van der Beek.
हम्म रिबेरी पीछे
Ribery.
क्यों गया? लेकिन उसको
Hernandez.
अटैकिंग में
Oh,
खिला भी
more
रहा हूँ
pressure
प्रॉपर
on the
में.
ball here. Danjuma! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Oh, good. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
मार्टिनेज.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
एथलेटिको.
20, el dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 3, el dorsal 7.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked out the run. Can he put it away?
यस.
They are
मेसी
rampant.
और रिवेरी. रिवेरी
And surely that settles it.
खुद मार दे. रिफ्लेक्ट में पड़ गया.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. No, that's been intercepted. Danjuma. He's looking wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goes in for the header.
ले भाई ले.
He scored.
फेल दिया ये वो भी.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish.
भाई मेरे से अभी हेडर में ज्यादा गोल नहीं मार पा रहा.
Thrives in situations like that.
ये ले भाई. क्लियर ही नहीं है भाई सामने हेडर लेने का.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ribery. Nice control. In comes the delivery. A well
अरे
cut
भाई
out.
क्या
No
हेडर
margin
लिया.
for error there at all.
दे ना भाई. विनीसियस बहुत लेट कर रहा.
And they can counter here. Ribery. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
विनीसियस. विनीसियस.
Van
विनीसियस.
der Beek.
वीनी. लेट्स गो किमिच.
The final
आजा
5
पेड्री.
minutes.
बेबी पेड्री.
Upamecano wins the duel this time.
अरे लंड.
That has been cut short.
चल विनीसियस. मेसी.
And it's
रिवेरी.
Ribery.
अरे रिवेरी बॉल गवा दिया.
Played out wide. Stuani.
हर्नांडेज.
And it's pulled back.
चल
Luke
हर्नांडेज.
plays it forward. Chance here to counter.
अरे ये
Van der
विनीसियस
Beek
साला ना
looking to add to
गलत.
his goal. Added time going
ले
on
मेसी.
here.
ले
It's
विला.
3 minutes.
अरे विला.
That's well spotted.
चल अटैकिंग.
Stuani.
खत्म.
And the referee
चलो भाई
brings
एक
it to
मैच
a
ये खेल
close.
लिया. अब है
And
डिवीजन
so
मैच में
they
चलते
have
हैं.
the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. David Villa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly. And all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
अबे भाई डिवीजन मैच खेलना चलो एक मैच ये खेल ले ठीक है भाई इसमें समझ रहे हो भाई क्या कहना चाह रहा हूँ
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
Elvira.
atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game,
अरे
of course,
Messi
from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. David Villa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
क्या हुआ भाई
Pedri.
यार
Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
And here's Messi. Pedri. Messi.
मेसी बेबी मारने दो भाई क्या कर रहे हो
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
यार भाई
He's keen,
डिफेंड कर लिया
determined to have his say.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. Oh, well played.
वो
Still goalless. Lejeune. Looking for the runner. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is one way to stop him.
लंबा टच
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
अबे यार रिवेरी को देना कहाँ दिया यार
And he's forced to go back.
जब देना होता तब देता नहीं जब नहीं देना तब दे देता
Lejeune. That has been cut short. And the counter is on. And here's Messi.
हाँ
Ribéry. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
दुनिया
Vinicius Junior with a beautifully timed run.
और भाई कैसे बच रहे हैं एकदम
It all deserved a better ending.
पावर शॉट ही मारना पड़ेगा
Because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Corner number 2 then.
मार मार अरे भाई
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Drilled in low.
अबे
David Villa. David Villa!
डेविड विया भाई
Approaching the half-hour mark. Vinicius Junior. That is a great Pedri!
अरे भाई क्या कर रहे
He's
हैं
cleared it out of harm's way. Messi. And it's Ribery. He's having a go. Oh, it's come loose.
आओ भाई सब अटैक
Fine
करवाओ.
stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their third corner. Up he goes.
पकड़ लिया भाई.
Oh,
खेल है.
nearly, but nearly is nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Lejeune kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's finished. Can he finish?
Yes, finally भाई.
Manchester
कितने टाइम
United.
बाद.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
सबको अटैक में बुलाना पड़ता है.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
David Villa.
अरे भाग.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Alexander-Arnold. David Villa. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been won straight back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kimmich. And Alexander-Arnold. Konate. And
Chalo.
it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points. but there has
50-50
been
पोजीशन रहा है.
just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Manchester United lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game. David Villa!
David Villa.
And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on
yes.
this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's tried one!
जो मेरी क्या था भाई.
Oh, that is wrong.
Superman का.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Upamecano. Deftly away. Chance here to counter. The message is clear. None shall pass. He is through here. Can he put it away?
Yes.
Yes! That is how you do it.
Superman का भाई गोल मारा.
Launch his new life,
Destroyer.
his new chapter.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Absolute rocket.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
David Villa था क्या?
And behind, it's a good block.
ये तो Superman का मारा.
So their fourth corner of the game. In for a header.
Oh.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Kimmich. David Villa delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Hernandez.
fuck.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, they can break here. Interesting ball. Shapes to shoot!
Good.
Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the
अच्छा
timing
निकला
of his
बॉल.
run then was ideal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Number 18.
He's picked his way through. Steaming on goalwards. Can he finish?
Oh, बच गया भाई, बच गया.
He steered it beyond the post.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Konate. Hernandez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. David Villa. Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius baby.
And he's missed it.
क्या कर रहा है?
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
मिल जाता अभी.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very...
David Villa!
और लेफ्ट मारा ना
Oh, he
इसलिए भाई.
really got hold of that.
Oh, no, that was a chance.
12 मारता
What
ना.
a chance.
Messi. Nice interception.
अबे, अबे.
Well timed. That's headed upfield.
Well, it's a
दिया वो
move of
अच्छा
great
पास था.
promise, but will it really prove productive?
And they're quick to get it back.
डबल टच. Maybe.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's had a shot. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
He's got away. Oh, that's nice. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
ये यहाँ से एक अच्छा गोल मारना है, घूम के कर्ल मारना है,
Heaved it away.
लग जाना, मजा आ जाए.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Picked up, and can he finish it?
वे यार.
And that has faded wide.
कर्ल नहीं मारना था, पावर शॉट मारना था. वो उपमैन का था ना, फिनिशिंग उसका कहाँ अच्छा हो.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Messi!
ऐसे ही घूमता ना।
And they've got a throw. It's a promising position. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen.
चलो भाई आ जाओ डिवीजन मैच। अब तो हार ही रहा हूँ मैच। अब लैग वैग होगा। A player who initiates attack composition decomposition हो सके उसमें तो हो सके। चलो कनेक्शन बेटर बता रहा है। रैंक प्लेयर दिया, कोई नहीं डिवीजन 2 का दिया, अच्छा प्लेयर दिया है। मेरे ना यही खेल लेते हैं एलियांस में, बहुत टाइम हो गया नहीं खेले। मिकेल एर्टेटा ये आर्सेनल का रखा है मैनेजर।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, no joy this time.
लैग नहीं भाई, लैग नहीं, सही था, स्टार्ट सही हुआ था, लैग नहीं पसंद।
Well, now this guy really is an icon. Diego Armando Maradona. Few commanded a stadium in quite the way that he did. Particularly
भाई
on that
मादर,
fateful day, the 22nd of June 1986.
जहाँ नहीं होना चाहिए वहीं
They
लग हुआ।
marked down in football history for so many reasons. Some, of course, crazily controversial, and others quite the opposite. Either way, Jim, he was just mesmerising, wasn't he?
Absolutely, Peter. It's quite incredible what happened during those 4 minutes.
And to some extent, it turned out, of course, to be a redemptive moment when you think back on how the previous tournament in Spain had finished for him. Now, what about a counter-attack? David Villa. Michael. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Ribery. Oh, and he's through the middle. Yeah. It's Roberto Carlos.
कहाँ?
This ended up in no man's land. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Roberto Carlos! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Son Heung-min. He's in, surely! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
क्या यार?
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Bayern Munich! Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Bayern Munich are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on this.
Shot a goal! In he goes again. Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot and again. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Yeah, clumsiness could have cost them there. They can tidy that up.
Now this could. There's the shot.
बे यार बात.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Pedri बेटी
certainly
चोर.
could have and should have made more of that.
Vinicius Junior. That's a shade optimistic. And it's played forward. Vieira makes the interception. Nedved. Son Heung-min. And the shot! And he's had a hit! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's Messi. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's a sharp pass. Nedved. Michael. And here's Haaland. Now it's Maradona.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Pedri. Messi. Hits one.
मादरचोद
It's
मेसी,
loose now and they want to
क्या
get it back.
किया भाई ये?
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's
वाह
plenty
यार,
of
easy
time
goal.
to reply. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Messi. Vinicius Junior.
भाई यार, इसलिए खराब लगता है भाई.
Good looking ball. Maradona. Oh, what a pass!
अरे मार देगा ये.
He's had a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bayern Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's Maradona.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gets his pass away. Kimmich did well to stay calm there. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions
Please be made
have got to be
aware that
asked,
smoking
and
is
the answers
only
need to be
permitted
found in a hurry.
designated areas within these grounds.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, lovely feeding is such... And the finish!
चल भाई,
They've scored!
ये हुआ गोल.
They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 49
That has certainly made
minutes
things
is
interesting.
number 14.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two
lag
very
wala.
good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Maradona. Son Heung-min. And it's Maradona. Decent hit! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Vieira. Maradona. Maradona is fouled. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Roberto Carlos ready to try one. Roberto Carlos! Now, who's going to be first to this? David Villa. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Son Heung-min.
इतना bad ना.
Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
The attendance for this match was
There's a beautiful
61,052.
simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he spark a counter here?
दे भाई जल्दी दे.
Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
And that is a little undercooked. David Villa. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And the shot!
Yes.
And it's in!
बस यार.
Yes, it has.
is the light very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any
बॉल क्यों
stage.
नहीं लेते
It's
ये सब?
simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, this is a great... Can he finish?
मार दिया ना भाई.
It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
यहाँ दिया मैं.
Off target. Maradona. He's got the shot away.
ये ऑफसाइड नहीं दिया क्या उसको? मारना चाहिए मेरे टाइम में.
And they are cruising away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That looks a foul.
Yeah,
The
no, no.
referee's given it. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Well, they could break here. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Nice interception, well timed. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself. And it's Maicon. Great defending, strong and determined. Ribéry. Maradona. That's been cut out, well played. Ribéry. Quality ball. Messi. Here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy
Added minutes
pickings
has been
there.
indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Vieira. Son Heung-min. Now it's Nedved. He has found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, super find. Now it's Messi. Oh, just... And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's a chance for the header! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can... welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful
Avengers
clear
11.
evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not the most accurate pass. Odegaard. Messi. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Ribery. Hernandez. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good read, needed to be. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Messi.
भाई मैसी गिरा दिया यार.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Well, this looks Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri. Oh, important interception. Ribery absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Odegaard. Good, strong midfield running here. Tomori gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Interesting ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Konate. Tomori. It's Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was alert to it.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kimmich makes the interception. Pedri.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Succumbs to the pressure.
बे.
Pedri.
वक्त.
Kimmich. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Passes short and sharp. Pedri. Quality ball. Now Odegaard. Oh, that's a key interception.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, that's neat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. And Ribery! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ribery is offering a wry smile there.
Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he cuts out the supply.
देने दो ना भाई, देने
Now
दो.
it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Thinks one through. Shot a
मार
goal!
दो.
Superb goal! Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball.
Ribery really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. David Villa. And it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ribery यार.
Hakimi. Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Hernandez. Oh, good ball. Has a go! And it's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it
Here's the
correctly.
offside.
There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
क्या करूं भाई.
Messi looking for the run. That is a
Nah,
brilliant
nah.
interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Ribery.
Lauren.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Good spot, he's seen the run. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Time and again they are repelled. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to dink it through. Konate spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Showing great feet there. And that's definitely not his best.
क्या हो गया भाई?
Salah. Ribery. Can he get it through? Gets his pass away. And the shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from them. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
El dorsal 6, Granit Xhaka.
हेलो नरपिंदर, दीपक पांडे का छोटा बुलबुला दिखा? हाँ भाई, देख लिया।
Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams
कहाँ
would be
दिया? मैं
taking
उधर दे रहा था,
easier
ये इधर मुड़
defensive
क्यों
route
गया?
by now.
David Villa. Ødegaard. A heavy challenge. Spread out to the left.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It is a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona
एक इंच का
win
लग
their
रहा
first
था।
corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Dorsal 8
Up for a header!
serán sustituidos por el
And that
dorsal
would have
11,
won it.
el dorsal
Dembele
15.
has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And it's Ribery. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ødegaard.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi. The ball has bounced loose
Habrá
now.
3 minutos de descuento.
And the shot!
यस भाई, लास्ट मिनट में आके गोल हुआ।
Dying minutes and
विनीसियस को लाया मारा।
about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
क्या देख रहा है? स्टार्ट करना। टाई हो गया मैच। लौड़ा तब से एक भी गोल नहीं हो पाया था।
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
चल का
Intercepts the throw. That's well
चल
read.
चल जल्दी दे जल्दी दे। अरे यार
It's a
सामने
good
अब मैं
throw
दिया।
that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe touches it back.
और
And it's over
भाई
the
दिन
top.
करने
And
नहीं दिया
there
अटैक।
goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither
मैं
side
आया
can get
हूँ
over the
गोल
line
हुआ।
here. Perhaps
हाँ
one team might.
तेरे आने से ही गोल हुआ। जीतना था भाई ये मैच, ये लेकिन भाई क्या है, सब प्लेयर ही भाई बकवास। कैसे खेल रहे पता जैसा खेल रहे सब। अबे भाई, वो जो वीडियो कौन बनाया था, तू ही बनाया था क्या? दीपक भैया का।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
चेक नहीं किया भाई अपने प्लेयर का
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Maradona really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Maradona. Oh, nice touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He is through here. Well, the defence proved he's tried one. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Nicely weighted ball. Maradona! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
De Paul. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. Costa Curta with a definite foul there. De Paul was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi.
बे यार
Conte. He shifted it to the flank. That's a good run down the left. He's found a way through. That is a crunching tackle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is a great pick out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's on his way. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. So the most significant moment of the game. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And that's another good win of the ball. Spread it left. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
दे भाई
That's
रेड
a
कर दे
foul,
रेड
no
कर दे
two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Kimmich. The Paul proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Messi.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking wide. That is lovely.
2 added minutes has been
That's
indicated.
surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
An opportunity then to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Oh, good ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's heaved it away. Vinicius Junior! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's forced to go back. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It could be in here. Alvarez! Oh, good steal. He just read it. Not the most accurate pass. And here's the chance to counter. He's a sharp little... David Villa! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught on it here. An instinctive delivery. De Paul. Maradona. Now it's Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, terrible pass. And the counter is on. He's picked his way. David Villa! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Arsenal finding their passes. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Conte.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, this is a great position.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Costa Curta. And it's Belletti. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He stands tall and strong. And it's Ribéry. David Villa. Costa Curta. Zakaria. That's Guardiola. Belletti. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. That has been cut short. Pinches it off him. Forwards and with intent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
No, he's overshot the green.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 14, Pedri. Number 7, Vinicius Junior.
David Villa.
Coming on the field.
A little undercooked.
Number 23.
So what can they make of this?
Number 10.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Number 11, Darwin.
The shot could be on here. That is a brilliant interception. Manchester United are looking desperate here. Short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Belletti. And it's Guardiola. And the keeper's given it away.
बॉल भी नहीं दिया.
So back it comes. Now the finish.
ले लौड़े का बाल.
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nunez.
बॉल लो.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't
There will
quite
be
sort
1
it out.
minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the... Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. David Villa. He's got chance!
अब
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Nice ball, and he's in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, a delicate chip through. Brilliantly cut out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's...
Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Nicked it back promptly. Ødegaard. Threads one in. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Barella. Ødegaard. Caicedo. Rodri. No goals as yet. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Thuram. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
पैड्री मार देता अभी गोल क्या क्या मैं ये होता है भाई जब साला हर मैच अच्छा जाता है तो भयाल साला खराब जाता है मतलब
Well, that was well
अच्छे चांस
positioned
भी लौड़ा
and well
मिस
pitched.
कर
They
देता है
can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, what a pass! And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Ødegaard really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Barella.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior. And the counter is on. That is good alertness. Havertz takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's managed to get rid. Caicedo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Aim forwards. Pedri. Vinicius Junior goes down, but nothing given. Looking for the runner. Oh, played right into his path. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram. Barella. Kimmich. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Back into the middle, and the flag has stayed down. And they're back on the ball. Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, they could
There
break
will be
here.
1 minute added time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Kimmich. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Just a quick
Well, it's
request
been
today for
an
everybody to
enthralling game
please
so far,
kindly
this
remove any
meeting
cars
of
parked on the
regular
road outside
rivals.
the stadium.
High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on to replace
And that's the
him
start of
is
another 45
number
minutes.
19, Mbappe.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's good play. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Jiku calmly anticipates.
पीछे क्यों आ गया
It's a sharp pass. Kimmich. David Villa. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pedri.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's taking no chances there. He's looking wide. Played back in. He'll try to keep this alive. Mbappe. Spread it left. No way through there. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! No, not the best of headers.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Vinicius Junior. Barella. Odegaard. It's Thuram. Oh, this looks sharp. Neuer.
The attendance for this
Long
match
ball
was
by the goalkeeper.
70,987.
It's Thuram. Upamecano gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's away! Vinicius Junior! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control. Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out towards the right wing. Kimmich's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a throw-in. David Villa. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Thuram. Quality ball. And now the breakaway. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's well spotted. Barella, Rodri. And here's Thuram. Somewhat off target. Rodri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ødegaard has it out wide and in space. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hernandez. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
डेविड विला में क्विक पास नहीं है क्या? जल्दी जल्दी देता नहीं है.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, number 16, Rodri.
Good steal, he just
Number
read it.
22,
Vinicius Junior. Bischa.
Number 14,
Pedri.
coming on the field.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Number
Vinicius
21,
Junior.
Bischa. Number 20,
That's a look
Rafinha.
and plays it forward.
Substitution.
Great ball if he can get there. Chiku. Fermin. Now it's Visca. He's on side. Decent hit! Mertens is there to clear. Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passing nice and neat. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. And a shot! This time, surely! And that's that. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
एक मैच और खेलेंगे भाई, जीते हैं ना।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he thumps it clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Fires from distance. It's their first effort on goal.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Nicked it back promptly. They get a throw in. Hernandez getting this one clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh no, what has happened here? That's really well manoeuvred. David Villa, and here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. David Villa! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
And smartly reclaimed. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Kimmich with the clearance. David Villa. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's a goal kick. Interesting ball. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery.
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
After 22 minutes is number 8, Lionel Messi.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Pinches it off him. Mbappe belts one. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And a goal kick. Pedri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hits one! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vinicius Junior, up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vinicius Junior, and the shot!
मैं कौन था ये पहले?
Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hernandez. Well, they've got it again. And that is a little undercooked. It's a good run down the right. It's out of play for a goal kick. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a little off target. He'll try from distance. And that is doing no harm at all.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Children's announcement.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
A nearby member of staff. Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Ribery. Adams cuts it out. And that is as far as they're going to go. That'll be a throw-in. Upamecano. It's Kimmich. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernandez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hernandez. Great hit! Kante gets good distance on it. Played out wide. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Ball is over the line. Now it's Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Speculative strike. And that is a routine catch.
Bayern Munich seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
And claimed it back swift. And Messi! You've got to be quick to recover this. No way through. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely aimed pass.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And it's Ribery. David Villa. Upamecano gets it away. David Villa! Konate. Alexander-Arnold.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hernandez. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kimmich. David Villa. Vinicius Junior. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gently done. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And through to the goalkeeper.
क्या कर रहा है भाई वो किससे गुस्सा है ये
Pedri! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
सही ऊपर ऊपर मारे जा रहा है
That'll be a throw. Could be danger here. Messi. Alexander-Arnold fiddles it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
बहुत मैच हार के आया है क्या वो इसलिए इतना गुस्सा है
He's gone for goal. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
चलो अब मैं भी
The
इसी तरह
upgrade
खेलता
to
हूँ
win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
and reclaimed it in a trice. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Ribery. Oh, that's ambitious. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And he's let fly. Hernandez. Just eases him off the ball. Good effort from distance. No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 1 minute
Good
added
spot,
time.
he's seen the run. David Villa. David Villa! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And that will be it. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to.
तो भाई आज के लिए इतना ही विन के साथ खत्म किए भाई। चलो बढ़िया। ओके। तो भाई कल फिर खेला जाएगा यही दिन। तो आज के लिए भाई इतना ही। धन्यवाद एवं शुभ दिन। कल फिर मिलेंगे। लाइक कर देना, शेयर कर देना, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर देना। लेट्स गो भाई। थैंक यू भाई देखने के लिए।